Sam.
Cam.
Salmon Cam. When Terra Xehanort's Keyblade is mad, you cannot block attacks. He angry.
Over here. Yes. Come on.
He angry because he big dumb idiot.
Over here.
Nice. Very clean.
Enjoy. Over here.
Back off! Over here!
Clean again. He's probably gonna save dark times ahead.
Over here.
He's gonna do this first.
Enough. Over here.
Something I've learned is that he does like every permutation, like he does every attack that he has, and then does this. It's not an HP bear.
Don't let him escape.
And then he does every attack again that he has until I think you reach the HP barrier for his other one.
That's interesting.
Join the shadows.
I'll have to test to make sure of that.
Something that's interesting about this game, by the way, which I like, is they're not afraid to give bosses limits early, whereas I feel like Cage 2 didn't really have that.
Yeah, so we call it limits, and I feel like a lot of people would actually, like get mad at us for calling it limit because that's not what that's not what fans call them. The reason why I call it limit is because I remember seeing discussion of the game's combat from like back in the KH1 days, and I think what's it called? It wasn't KH1. It was like early PS2 days, and specifically discussion, like Japanese discussion. And so there was like I definitely remember. I don't know if they still do this, but Japanese fans call them limits, I think, because they they follow the same rules as limits for the player in KH2, where they're fully invincible. And that's another thing I like about this game. Bosses are not necessarily invincible during their limits. Like you can still do a lot of damage to them. In KH2, bosses are always invincible during their limits because they're like dodge or die. In this game, if they want you to dodge or die, they do something like this where the boss is just not there.
Join the shadows.
I got so unlucky, I got hit by everything. Oh my god, please. Come on.
But
that was just a bad run. I got hit by everything.
what English fans actually call the moves is desperation moves, or DM. And the reason for that is because in KH2, it was always like, after they reach a certain point of their HP, it's like they try to take you out in a desperation move. So the logic is sound, but I prefer limit because it makes more sense mechanically. Because, you know, follow the same rule as player limits. And again, I'm pretty sure I've seen Japanese people call them limits. And also, desperation move doesn't work for this game. Sometimes they just do it early. That said, I think the, what's it called?
That looks cool.
Nice. I think the KH wiki, calls them ultimate attacks, or just strongest attack, which I think also works better than desperation move.
Over here.
I feel like at this point, I'm just gonna sound like I hate everyone who plays Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't. So what happened there was he got pushed too far away. He was like on the edge, and so he got pushed and kind of like slid out of range.
Lame.
Whereas that's easier because he wasn't on the edge, but you weren't fast enough.
Fuck? Why is this all of a sudden not consistent?
Over here.
It's just your time. Whoa!
Enjoy. Surrender. Enough. times ahead.
It's kind of pathetic. I didn't even kill one life bar.
Don't let him escape. Join the shadows.
Man, will I never not get hit by that?
Over here.
Back at you. Over here.
Over here.
Whoa. Even when you can consistently dodge that attack, it's just like gut wrenching to dodge it because he's just chasing you. Nerve wrenching rather. Gut wrenching makes it sad. Nice. You weren't too far there.
Surprised about that.
Over here. Over here.
Why do I always play with fire?
Enough.
Oh, maybe you can try the shot lock thing with this weapon.
No. I'm not gonna do that here. Ooh, shit. You did it last.
No, I mean like counter his shot lock with yours.
Oh, he did this again? I thought he was gonna do the shot lock.
The shot locks. Yeah, I thought you were gonna do shot locks too.
I didn't want to do that because I had ultimate form, so that would have done more damage.
That is true.
At least that's a full combo. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Over here.
That was kind of a bad idea. I should have just waited. Big green button must press.
Gotta get out of that cage 2 mindset. Maybe we should just skip that game.
All this cage 2 slander.
Over here. Over here.
I slander it so much, people wouldn't realize that it's literally my second favorite game in the series.
Must be
People
talking
think I
vanilla.
like- Huh? Yeah, no, vanilla is the worst one.
Like on
Vanilla
a,
isn't as bad. Vanilla isn't as bad as Birthday Sleep, honestly. But,
Over here. Dark times ahead.
I also like showing my appreciation for things that are I feel are underappreciated more than ones that I feel are underappreciated. So plenty of people think that I like KH1 more than I like KH2, which I don't. I just want to tell people, hey, KH1 is basically almost as good.
yeah.
Over here.
If KH1 had data battles, it'd be better.
Probably would have. Data Ursula.
Oh, I saw a funny video of that, but it was KH2. The video, it was a Twitter video. Captain said, Data Ursula is pretty fun. And it was just KH2 Ursula just on like 300 speed. And you know, that's a rhythm game. So.
That's a good meme.
Enjoy. Surrender. Enough.
Oh yeah, so yesterday I was playing KH2 randomizer. It is so fun, dude.
Nice.
In the mod you can like literally the way the mod starts is yeah, I'll wait.
Over here. Is that all the light can muster?
That sucks. I really have to.
I feel like he
dodge
always does that shot lock after the red combo.
it. He does not. Sometimes he does the dash.
I see.
I think he can do
that's
any
still,
of
that's
his
still
attacks.
blockable though.
It is. I just.
But yeah, so the way KH2 randomizer works is as soon as you start the game, you're in the data battle room, except each door takes you to one of the worlds, and you can do them in any order you want. And so you can do Roxas's tutorial sequence later, and you'll have like quick run and glide and stuff, but he doesn't have an animation for them, so he just kind of like floats through the air.
Dark times ahead. Don't let him escape. Join the shadows. Over here.
All right, I have a strategy for that now.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about, the early air step.
Over here. Surrender. Over here.
Back off! Over here!
Over here. Enough. Over here. Enough. Over here. Enjoy. Over here.
Back at you! Got him!
Cool.
Yeah! Go right there!
What? I love that.
Yeah!
Over here.
Go!
That was interesting.
Over here.
It's because your Oathkeeper combo was a little longer.
Enjoy. Surrender. Over here. Over here. Over here.
Cancelled your whipped block with an air step.
Oh, man, I can't get the timing on that.
I think you should have done a potion after the uppercut. Because
Maybe, yeah.
Over here.
you pretty much always have time after that uppercut.
Surrender. Over here.
Take this! Over here! See ya!
Over here.
Man,
Enjoy.
Yeah!
Enough. Over here. Dark times ahead.
That overhead is really cool looking, I have to admit.
Don't let him escape.
Guardian is such a cool creature.
the shadows.
I'm getting a little better at dodging that,
Over here.
Nice, nice, nice.
which is good, because that often takes hit life on me.
Yeah. Back off.
Endurance. Over here.
Back at you.
I love that so much.
Yeah. It's over.
That's like my favorite counter in Cage.
Over here.
Man, turned into a demon for a second.
Oh man,
Over here.
I would love to play as G in a Kingdom Hearts game.
Funny.
Enjoy. Is that all
Aw.
the light can muster?
Maybe I should just wait before I potion, because all of his things are blockable, except for maybe if he starts with an overhead with Guardian, but that's easily reactable, and I have time to potion after that.
Over
I feel
here.
like you have time to potion before that too. You do like
Well,
potion and then dodge.
that's my problem, is I insta potion, and then I get hit by the things like the dash. So the point is to not do that, so that I don't get like options selected out of that.
Imagine Terra doing his combo on Gene, and Gene's just bobbing and creeping through it.
Nice.
Over here.
And he'd only need to like sidestep the last hit because it slashes straight down.
Time's ahead.
Imagine like the giant fruit, but it's like I don't know,
Don't let him escape.
or something.
Gene finds a fawn and he's like, I love it.
Join the shadows. Over here.
Yeah. Move on.
Surrender. Over here.
Take this. Got him. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. There. Yeah.
Over here.
Why do I do that? The second heal now.
Enjoy. Surrender. Enough.
But that didn't put you at 1 HP.
Yeah,
Enough.
that attack doesn't do as much damage as I thought.
Over here.
I think that's pretty much just because it's a revenge counter.
There.
Oops. Oh, it's fine.
Still works.
Over here.
The situation commands.
Enjoy.
Nice.
Surrender.
Situation commands can't trigger revenge counters. So if you haven't triggered the revenge counter yet, then
What?
oh you should have blocked the whole thing.
Is that all the light can muster?
Even the second light is not as fast as I think it is. I can't spam block there. I really have to time it.
Over here.
I didn't think he... I thought it ended there.
No, that was what's it called? He mixed you up because he went back to the first bullet pattern.
Over here.
Because usually after the red combo he does like a faster one, where he only teleports twice. But he just went back to the first one there.
I didn't know he could do that.
You have to look at the faster one. The bullets are all straight. If the bullets curve, it's the first one.
Enjoy. Enough. Over here.
Oh my god, it's so slow.
Dark times
My
ahead.
brain keeps thinking it's so fast, but it's not.
Don't let him escape. Join the shadows.
Nice.
Over here.
You see the spread, right? And this one's straight.
Yeah. See ya.
Surrender. Over here. Come on. Surrender.
Whoa, nice. That was like some KH1 Sephiroth stuff he did right there. Where you just walked away from it.
Try this.
Over here. Enough. Over here. Enough. Over here.
Back off. Got him.
I think you did the full combo.
Yeah.
So long. There.
Because counters don't add anything to the bench counter.
Nice.
Over here.
And that includes final blow.
Surrender. Enjoy. Over here. Over here.
That's the fast one.
Enough.
Does it rage?
Over here. Enough.
Ooh, that's new.
Surrender. Over here. Come on. Dark times ahead.
Their potion?
Nice.
Don't let him
Gonna be
escape.
different about this. Man, no.
Over here.
Oh,
Over
that's
here.
different.
Over here.
Oh, this is much longer. I don't like it.
Join the shadows.
Nice.
Over here.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Enjoy. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Enough. Over here. Is that all
No.
the light can muster?
I wasn't doing enough damage. I really wasn't.
Over here.
Back at you. Over here.
Like, he had 5 health bars left when that happened. At least I know now that that attack is different. When
Over here.
he does the
The
aerial
second time
dive.
he does it.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to deal with that.
Surrender. Over here.
Well, you can just block the first one. Because it's always hard in the air.
But then he does the unblockable slash.
I mean, like, you know, jump block. If you can figure out when it happens. Because that's pretty
Oh.
consistent, actually.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Enough. Over here. Enough. Dark times ahead. Don't let him escape.
You notice that he will always appear on screen.
Over here.
In what context?
He'll never appear behind you. He'll never appear behind
Oh,
the camera.
in that, yeah.
Over here.
Take this.
Okay.
Enjoy. Over here.
It's over. There.
Enjoy. Enough. Over here. Enough.
knew that was coming. Why didn't I just block first?
Were you trying to potion?
No, I was trying to jump over him.
Over here.
And I was like, I don't know why I tried to do that. I should just blocked. It's like my brain was, that was weird. Like somehow canceled my.
It's yours. Over here.
It's really weird.
It's over. Heal.
Over here. Enough. Over here.
What is my brain doing?
Enough. Dark times ahead.
Gotta focus. What is my brain doing?
Don't let him escape. Join the shadows. Over here. Come on. Over here.
Take this. Over here. So long.
Surrender. Over here. Surrender. Surrender. Enough. Over here. Enough. Over here. Come on.
Back at you.
Good.
Try this.
Over here. Enjoy. Over here. Come on.
Nice, 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 nice.
It's over.
Over here.
Red combo. Another time Kiraga.
Oh my god, why can't...
Over here. Over here. Over here.
There we go.
Surrender. Enjoy. Enough. Over here. Enough. Over here.
Oh, interesting. So I guess if you block it, he doesn't do the full combo? Or maybe you can...
I'm not sure what. I think something weird happened there.
Times ahead.
like this.
Don't let him escape.
There you block.
Over here. Over here. Over here.
Nice.
Join the shadows. Over here.
Oh my god!
Start rolling, start rolling.
Enjoy. Over here. Over here. Enough. Over here. Enough. Come on. Is that all?
Oh.
The light can muster?
Okay, so I guess, yeah, if you block that... That's like his second phase version of his dive. I guess if you block it, maybe you can counter it.
Well, try it.
Because I blocked it one time and he didn't do anything, so...
Just try it.
man.
Dark times ahead.
The lingering hitbox. Lingering hitbox.
Don't let him escape. Join the shadows.
Cool.
Over here.
It's over.
Surrender. Over here. Enjoy. Over here.
Back off, shadow. Back off. Here we go.
Enough. Over here. Enough.
Heal.
Over here.
That's why you pay attention to enemies after your limit.
Yeah, never ever pay attention to your own animations. Always look at what they're doing.
Enjoy. Enough. Over here. Enough.
Can I not have a moment of peace, please? Just for a second. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna...
The mace.
Oh shit. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I'm a dummy. Oh man.
Over here. Over here.
What if you blocked his shot lock and then he goes? Whoa!
Why do I
whoa there,
always
buddy.
do that? Big red shiny thing must block. Why is my brain dumb?
Over here. Enough.
I'm big
Limit
monkey
time.
brain.
Dark times ahead.
All right. What if you blocked his shot lock and then he goes,
Don't let him
clever
escape.
little sneak. You know you had to fight him again, right?
Yes. And I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Join the shadows.
God, I hate when that happens.
Over here.
Like with the fucking beam hits my baby toe and then he combos me with the same.
Well, the easy answer to that is to just cut off your toes.
Over here.
Why do I do that? I have to stop. It's gonna get me killed.
Over here.
Oh, that's funny.
He turns into P.
Enough. Over here. Over here.
Thank you, invincibility frames.
Over here.
Else.
Aren't bosses so great when they're designed around having dodge roll?
Yeah.
Over here. Enjoy. Over here. Over here. Is that all? The light can
Man.
Over here.
Why was I in the air after he went on to the second bed attack? That was a mistake.
Over here.
What am I doing?
Enjoy. Over here.
Take this over here.
Ooh, let's go, dude.
Very good. Very good. 3 life bars.
Enough. Over here. Enough. Dark times ahead. Don't let him escape.
Oh yeah, don't do it, but if you stand still, you can't stand still in this phase because then Sora just starts struggling and you get stuck into the middle.
Join the shadows.
You're not stuck, you can just start moving again. It's just you can't like find a safe spot or anything.
Over here.
Like you stood still for a second, that's why Sora like grunted there.
Over here.
How did I not get hit by that? I was just monkey braining.
Invincibility frames.
It's over.
Over here.
Here we go.
Enough. Over here. Enough. Over here.
Alright, full combo time.
Take this. Here.
Ooh.
It's over.
What?
5 health bars left.
Enjoy. Over here. Over here. Over here.
Heal.
Enough. Over here. Enough.
Back off.
Nice. You gotta heal.
Over here.
Take this.
Enjoy. Dark times ahead. Don't let him escape.
Get ready to block.
Over here. Over here.
Heal.
Over here. Join the shadows.
Oh.
Over here. Enjoy. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Enough. Over here. Enough.
Yes!
Yes!
Over here.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We like this. Yes! It's just enough health! I beat him! Ooh, strength boost.
Oh. Oh. Oh,
That's
you
so
did it.
good. Oh, I'm so happy.
Save it. Save it. You're just
Oh
saying it.
man. Oh, holy shit. That wasn't, honestly, he's easier than Vanitas. I get why you
Okay.
feel other ways, but
okay.
I just personally disagree. I felt like I was in control for most of that
Difficulty
fight. The only
is
thing,
subjective.
the only thing was just consistency. I just had to, and then I saw the, you know what it is? And I think a lot of bosses have this. It seems like once you get into the second form, they don't have that many completely new attacks. They have attacks that are variations on the same theme. And that's
To mix you up.
That's maybe most true with Terranort than anyone else, right? All of his attacks are the same. He still has the shot lock. He just has a different pattern now. He has a faster one, in addition to being able to use his slower one. In fact, he can use both versions of any of his attacks, I think. He has, well, actually, his combo, his half unblockable combo, seems like it's always the powered up version. In the second phase, it doesn't seem like
Yes.
it ever becomes the regular version again. Not that it would matter.
So-
The strategy for
no,
dodging it is the same. But
Okay, so let me tell you, there's a couple of openings that you didn't get. In the red combo, which is like, it's actually not fully unblockable. There's one hit
oh,
that's
really?
black, and you can block or parry that, and I think you can count the counter window shortly afterwards can interrupt him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm not ballsy enough to go for that at all.
I didn't even tell you. I wanted you to think that there was no opening there because it's like, you know.
Honestly,
don't want
I
you
know
to-
there's an opening in the first attack, but I was like, it's really not worth going for it because you can have openings. There are two other openings that he has.
the way that the way that you were trying to get it was to just attack him. The way that you're supposed to do it is after you dodge roll the third set of red hits, you just start blocking.
Yeah,
and then-
that's what I was doing originally, and I wasn't getting because I was still just, I think, trying to parry him.
Yeah, and then but you're not supposed to parry at all. You're supposed to like you dodge roll the first set of red hits, dodge roll the second set of red hits, dodge roll the third set, stay still, block, and then counter when he teleports to interrupt him out of the overhead. That's what you're supposed to do. And then you get final blow. And then I'm also pretty sure he's open after he finishes his Guardian combo. I think he's open.
Yeah, I never tried air stepping to him after that.
Yeah. And so about the dive thing, basically the reason why the dive just blocking on the ground worked the second time around is because he was coming at you from the air.
Yeah, well,
That's
it's because, you know what it is? It's because the reason why he's counterable at all is because when you
landing
block
lag.
him, he deflects at an angle. So the reason why air blocking works, or why ground blocking the air dive works, is because when you're in those situations, you force him to deflect, and he always deflects into the ground. And then, yeah, like you said, it's the landing lag. So then you can combo him after that. And I did
Yeah,
it fast enough to get final blow.
Whereas in the first phase, if you stay on the ground, he's not going to do an air dive. So he's just going to, the angle's just going to be parallel to the ground. So you'll never get the counter unless you jump, forcing him to do an air dive, and then he'll deflect into the ground, and then you get the landing leg. But the second phase, he'll always do the air dive, so you don't need to jump.
Yeah. Also, shout-outs to food again. I don't think, like, I had just enough damage to kill him that last time. I feel like he would have been a lot harder if I didn't have food, because I probably would have had to deal with maybe a third Dark Times Ahead attack.
Yeah. So okay, so here's what it is. You have beaten what I call the easy 3. Not because they're easy, because they're still harder than every other boss in the game. But
They just don't require you to ascend that much.
yeah, the only one that I feel required you to ascend is Terra.
Yeah.
But from here on out, it's going to be much harder. So, and you tried Dark Riku, and I assume that's what you want to do next. But what I'm going to say is, at this point, you can do anyone you want except for Ansem and Xemnas.
All right. Well, let me try. I tried Dark Riku. And there's regular Riku. Let's see. Who would be after? Let's see. So my choices are Marluxia, maybe, or let's try Marluxia. Let's Marluxia.
Oh, this will be fun.
I'm not sure what to expect of Marluxia. I know because I don't think he'll have the same gimmick. Like, he clearly has the same attacks, as evidenced by the story fight with him and Luxine. But it seems like I don't know if he'll have the same gimmick, or at least it'll have to be structured differently because there are no reaction commands. So maybe he'll be more threatening.
I'll scatter you to the wind.
Or maybe he'll just spawn.
Take this. Back at you.
Okay, that's expected.
Take this.
That's new.
Heal.
For the record, this is one of my favorite fights in the game.
Ready? Ready?
Oh shit! That's some Xemnas shit right there.
Actually, those are from Chain of Memories.
Oh wow!
Yeah, these are deep cuts.
The thorns that jump out of the black disc cannot be blocked. All right, so I guess that's the ones that come upward.
Ready?
Back off. Back at
Do you see that?
No.
He glowed pink there,
Oh, was he not
and then your block
blockable?
failed.
Yeah. That sucks. I should have read that hint. I don't know why I'm going so fast.
Ready?
Alright, so it's the last one. That was a cool combo.
Ready? Ready?
Oh boy. Oh, that's interesting. When Marluxia is emanating an aura, he is vulnerable to fire attacks.
Sam, I didn't know that.
Ready?
You always read the hints. But how the fuck am I going to get a fire attack off?
Like, doing a fire attack?
Yeah, but I mean, I've been curing. I might need elixirs. Actually.
Ready?
Oh, I survived for a pretty long time there.
Do you see?
Try to
Did you read
destroy
that?
Why do I keep doing that? It said try to destroy the rose petals. I guess those are destroyable. Maybe he's comboable after that.
Ready? Ready?
Oh, he hasn't done this yet. Oh, I don't like that.
That's the aura. That's the aura.
Oh, that's what they're talking about.
Ready?
I never knew that, Sam. But it's obvious because that's what his nobodies are. His nobodies do that. They become invincible, then you hit them with fire. Remember your 0.2 skills where if there's a unblockable and a string of blockables, you can also try just countering it before the invincibility of the counter.
Ready? Heal. Ready?
Oh, jeez.
Ready?
That's much better.
See ya.
What's his revenge? Oh, it's just a teleport. Okay.
So it's always safe.
Heal.
That was definitely an opening. I missed it.
Ready? Ready?
Were you trying to attack the thorns?
Yeah.
Then target them. Not him.
You can target the thorns.
You can target anything you can hit.
Ready?
Okay, that sucked.
Fall.
There we go. Just barely got it.
Yeah. Back off.
Settle down. Ready?
Nice.
Oh, that has a hitbox.
Yes, it does. Oh, this is such a fun boss. I cannot wait till we get to his later phases.
Ready?
Back at you.
Why?
Heal.
Well, what if I versus that? It's the same every time.
Fall.
You know you had that problem with him too.
It's over. Settle down.
With Marluxia specifically?
Yes.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Jeez.
If only you had some AoE moves.
Ready?
So slow.
Fall.
So long.
Settle down. Ready? 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 Fall.
Back off.
Settle down.
That was interesting.
Fall.
There we go. Nice. That's how you do it.
Down.
I had no idea that was blockable.
Ready? Back at you. Ready?
Try this. Nice.
I wonder if those are blockable. They probably aren't.
I don't remember.
Ready?
Back off.
It's too fast. Too quick.
Settle down.
Heal.
Ready? Ready?
I don't have any.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Oh, they are.
Alright, we gotta cut it.
Alright.
Well, see y'all next time.
See ya next time.